Okay, good afternoon, everyone. I hope that everybody has downloaded and installed Visual Studio and downloaded OpenCV at least. If you have not done that already, uh, like I have shared the instructions in the general chat. You can see like you can download and install Visual Studio from that given website and OpenCV. Uh, I'll just show the uh, basic environment settings for Visual Studio. Um, Let me share my screen. Is my screen visible?
Yes, it is visible.
Okay. So once you open Visual Studio, so it looks like this. For creating a new project, go to File, New Project. Then you can choose an empty project, and then next. So once a project is created, then you have to add the source file. Source file is a normal CPV file, and if you use header files, you can add under this header files head. So now we are going to add one source file. Source file mostly will work with C++ file, so .cpp file will add. Then I'll run a simple hello world program in this. So this is a basic hello world program. So first thing you have to do is, depending upon your system settings, you have to set the environment to 64-bit or 32-bit. So I am using currently 64-bit, so I am using x64 configuration. So I'll first change that environment to x64 platform. Okay, I have my code ready, so I'll just run the local Windows debugger to get the output. Okay, so yeah, hello world is printed. So this is the next one. Next example will be how to run this Visual Studio along with OpenCV. So if you have downloaded OpenCV from that website provided, so when you run that OpenCV installer, it will show you to extract the files in a folder. So try to keep extract that file in C itself, like C drive itself, or maybe one more nested folder, not more than that, because sometimes there is a linking problem later, like when you link OpenCV with your CPP own CPP code. So there is a maximum like character range of 256 uh, as a path variable. So if you extract the OpenCV folders inside a nested folder, then that may create a problem. So like for me, I have installed in C itself. So now I'll show a small OpenCV program just to read an image and display that image. So mostly we'll use these two functions only: reading an image using OpenCV and uh, displaying of that image. All other functions should be written by you in C++ from scratch. So I have an code with me. Have to read this one, but I have one image, Lena color 512. This image is with me. So I want to read that image in a structure and then display it. So currently you can see there are lots of warnings with red colors it's showing because OpenCV is not linked yet with my project. So for that we have to link OpenCV with this project. For that we'll go to project, properties, then VC++ directories. Then we have to include the libraries first. So these instructions I will share with you later, but let me just include the directories first. So it should be in C OpenCV. C OpenCV is my base folder. I have extracted my OpenCV. This path should be like wherever you have extracted your OpenCV. So then build, then include. Then we have to include the library path. So this C OpenCV, then build, then depending upon your system, try to use it in 64-bit because other libraries in OpenCV, it's very difficult to get a 32-bit version. So x64 VC15, then library, and then go to linker. In linker, you have to add some additional libraries. Linker input, go to additional dependencies. Include OpenCV world 440.lib. So now that I have done all the linking process, I will apply it. So you can see once the changes have taken place, all the warnings have gone now. So now OpenCV is properly linked with my project here. So for using image read and image show, like to read the image and for displaying it, you have to include these OpenCV libraries as it is, and you have to include the namespace CV. So now we'll run the program. So now that image is displayed here, yeah, the program is successfully run. So one more thing is after each image show, try to add this wait key command. Without wait key, let's compile it. So just image image just appears and then it disappears. So for that you have to add this wait key so that it will wait for the next key you press to display the image. Yeah, that's it for the tutorial. So I'll add the paths and the instructions I'll share that in the Teams, and you guys go ahead and try that on your own.